Okay, so welcome to Show Us Your Kits. Keeping on with a theme of new brands to the fold here at Hobbies Australia. I can now confirm that we have picked up the distribution rights in Australia for the brand Werk out of China. Quite funny that a Chinese company make predominantly German subjects, but hey, I guess that's the way of the modern world. What's really good though about the Werk brand is that Werk takes moulds from companies like Takum and tweaks and peaks them and offers you some alternatives to what Takum does. So if you want to buy a Panther but you don't want to pay the extra money for a full interior, Werk is the brand for you. They have some really unique and some very well tooled, well designed and manufactured brands. And the Werk brand is joining us shortly here in Hobbies Australia. We hope to have this into retail stores middle to late July 2020. The order has been placed. We're now waiting on shipping confirmation, and we'll then have that available in our warehouse for retailers to draw from. Standard procedure, there'll be a newsletter come out showing you the various codes, descriptions, recommended retail prices, etc. But Werk is a brand that has been very much underserviced in the Australian market, and here at Hobbies Australia we're very pleased and proud to have this brand join our stable of modelling brands. And you know, we've already spoken about the Salvino Juniors brand for model car enthusiasts. We're now looking at the Armour guys. Werk is known for 135th and 148th kits, predominantly of a German flavour, but you know, some really nice stuff here. So look, we could talk volumes about the kits, and that's probably not going to do any of us any favours, except maybe we'll all fall asleep during the course of the video, and I'd probably do that enough to you as it is. So, you know, what we've got here, things like the 148th Luftwaffe set. Now this is designed, thanks Ryan, this is designed for a diorama base, so I could have a Messerschmitt on an airfield diorama base, and this is the sort of equipment that was used by the Luftwaffe to test fire guns. So that's something really neat, something really quirky. You know, there's no end of 148th Messerschmitts available on the market, but this is the only set of this nature. You could couple this with the Vallejo wooden airfield diorama base that Hobbies Australia also wholesale, and from our Zvezda range of aircraft, the 148 Messerschmitt, Werk for the maintenance system, and the Vallejo diorama base. You know, there you go. You've got a diorama worthy of entry into any of the hobby shows that will hopefully restart shortly in Australia. So that's really nice. We then have a look at some of their smaller kits. 3cm flat gun, nice, tidy, very good. We've got the Rutschka, which was based on the Goliath minefield clearance tank, which was a wire-guided tank of the Second World War. We also have the Borgward. Now, Borgward went into service in the defence of Berlin, and this was actually a remote control unit that would go forward in front of the SS troops, launch its rockets, and then could be returned back to friendly lines to rearm and then go back out and do again. There's some of the funky little kits that are coming from Werk. Some of the things that are also available that you may not be familiar with, we've got wood grain decals, so they are great for trench dioramas, all that sort of stuff. Timber flatbeds on trucks. We have masking stencils for German equipment late in the Second World War. We have Zimmerit for a Panther. Again, the range of kits that are available in the Werk range, we've never really seen the full range here available in Australia. Sure, we've seen it online, but we've never had a wholesaler prepared to commit to the brand. We have, of course, you know, the standard fare. We have, you know, Panther tanks. There's a couple of options there. We have a Kettenkrans, very nicely done. we have the Fawn L900, which is a German tank transporter for a Panzer 1 with a trailer. Now this is where your wood stencils would come in for the flatbed of the truck. Now look, this is all really nice stuff. As I said, this will be landing with us here in Hobbies Australia, hopefully by mid to late July 2020. Pricing will then be available, the full range, etc. But as I have said previously, in the post-COVID-19 world, we've seen such a great return to our hobby, to model kit building, to model making. What we've got to do now is keep people interested locally in going into their bricks and mortar hobby store instead of just going to an online forum and buying the stuff and bringing it in direct from overseas themselves. And the only way we can keep these new lines coming, these new ranges coming, is if you, the local hobby store, if you, the local hobbyist, buy and support these brands. More information coming soon. Lots of great stuff coming from Hobbies Australia, coming soon to a hobby store near you. And until next time, when we say, show us your kits, make sure you press that like button. Let us know what you like about our videos, what you don't like about our videos. But until next time, show us your kits.